Hey yo, what is going on today, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, man, we have our very first YouTube, I should say, very first YouTube touge racing build, man. A800 touge build. It is the R34 Skyline, man. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. If you do, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button, man. You guys already know. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this, man. And anyway, I shall catch you guys after the intro. Alright guys, so here we are, man. Like I said, very first touge racing build on the channel, bro. We have an A800 2002 Nissan Skyline GTR V-Spec 2, man. Running in at 462 horsepower, 474 newton meters of torque, and 1,566 kg of weight, man. Now, obviously, you know, same sort of rules as before on Horizon 4, man. It is quite heavy builds, but obviously we're still running 462 horsepower, man. This thing sticks to the road, let me tell you. It gets a little bit wobbly sometimes, all right? Look, it's a little bit wobbly. It's a little bit, you know, a little something. But I think that's just me trying to get used to, obviously, the way of which Horizon 5 is still feeling, man. Now, there might be, I might adjust maybe the tunes for the future. I might adjust them a little bit as the touge tunes are, you know, obviously the whole sort of physics around racing are a hell of a lot different, especially with the tires and everything like that, man. So obviously just bear that in mind for obviously future videos. But as of right now, man, this thing is an absolute beast. I love it. It is so quick and it sounds absolutely insane, man. Let's go ahead now and have a quick listen to the R34 Skyline, man, with the touge tune on it. Oh, bro, the Skyline sounds so good in this game, I'm not gonna lie to you. But anyway, like I said, man, we didn't have any blowback there either. Every drift tune we've done with, like, obviously the little extra, you know, little revving going, you know, we've already had a little bit of blowback, man, but nothing for the R34. Unbelievable. But anyway, as you guys can see, man, we're going to jump straight over to conversions into engine swap, and as you guys can see, bro, we've got the stock engine in this thing, man. No engine swap whatsoever. Moving over to, obviously, drivetrain swap. We are sitting at a stock drivetrain. Obviously, we are not rear-wheel driving it at all. Obviously, that will take you up to S1 as well. Jeez. Okay, well, no drivetrain swap here for today, man. We are sitting in all-wheel drive, ready for, obviously, hitting those corners like an absolute champ. But anyway, like I said, all-wheel drive right here, stock drivetrain, as we move on to, obviously, aero. Now, for today, bro, we have the Nismo kit going on with the R34 with the stock rear wing here. We have the Nismo rear bumper and also obviously the Nismo side skirts. But obviously if you guys want to change up any of that sort of thing, bro, you're absolutely welcome to do that. Also running a nice purple color, which obviously looks a little bit off here on the video, but it's all good. It's all good. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. But anyway, tires and rims, guys, as you guys can see right here, we're going to jump straight into the tires. You guys have already seen, man, we have the slick race tire compound here on the R34 Skyline, man. These race slicks are absolutely insane. They grip like crazy and they feel extra good, man. Moving on to the front tire width, we've got the max tire width here on the front, which is 285mm on the front here. Same as the rear as well, I believe. Yep, 285mm on the rear tire once again, which is the max tire width. Moving on to the rim style, though, as you guys can see, man, we are running the work rims once again, man, as I try to find them. There they are. They are called the Work Emotion D9Rs. But yeah, they are very nice rims, man. I think these work rims are my favorite out of all of them, I think. They are just super nice to look at. We have no front rim size mod and no rear rim size rim size mod either on the back or the front. Moving on to the front track width, though, we've got max out on the front track width as well as the rear as well. Max them both out, man, to get that extra little bit of width on your damn car. Moving over to drivetrain though, we've got the clutch, we've got the race clutch in here, we have the race transmission here, we have the race drive line, as you guys already know, man, and we also have the race differential. Now obviously you guys know, to be able to tune your car, man, we need all of the drivetrain stuff and most of the performance and handling stuff in order to tune absolutely everything on your car. So moving over to performance and handling now, we've got obviously the race brakes in here to be able to tune our brakes, we have the race springs and dampeners, we have a race anti-roll bars here on the front, and also race rear anti-roll bars as well, man. Moving on to the race, we got a race roll cage in here. Moving on to the race roll cage, we have a race roll cage in here once again as well, man. Moving on to the weight reduction though, we are sitting with a stock weight reduction. Now obviously if you guys want to, man, you could obviously take out some weight here and obviously drop a little bit of horsepower, which will probably make your car a little bit faster, but obviously will not turn as well, man. But obviously that's up to you guys whether you want to do that or not. But for me, I love it having my car turn and grip up like absolute craziness. So with the stock weight reduction here, we are sitting at 1,566 kg. Moving over to the engine though, the most important part, this is where obviously everything gets crazy. We've got the intake, we've got the sport intake in here, we have the stock fuel system in here, we got a stock ignition, we have obviously a race exhaust here within the R34, man, which gives it that awesome, nice sounding engine, I suppose. It sounds absolutely insane. With the camshaft, we've got the race cams and valves in here. We have valves, we've got stock valves in here. For the displacement, we've got stock displacement. Pistons and compression, we've got stock. Twin turbos are stock. Intercooler is stock. Oil and coolant is stock, and though we have a stock flywheel once again, man. Obviously, the little trick from Horizon 4 was if you obviously moved to the street flywheel, you might be able to get obviously just the little 800A, as well as obviously keeping your 800A, but also having a nice street flywheel. But unfortunately, that has not worked yet for me in Horizon 5, so, you know, unfortunately we're going to be sticking with the stock flywheel today, man. But anyway, that is everything from the internals and externals of the Horizon 5 Nissan R34 touge tune, I should say, man. Let's go ahead now and jump straight into the tune. Alright guys, so here we are, man. Magic happens in here, bro. We have the tire pressure of the front tire pressure is at 15.0 psi, which is the lowest it can go, the same as the rear once again as well, man. Very, very low tire pressure. Obviously you want this thing to grip up like absolute craziness, so obviously you guys can see that. Be sure to lower your tire pressure down. We got the gearing, we got 4.00 on the final drive of our gearing here. First is at 4.37, our second is at 2.54, our third is at 1.70, our fourth is at 1.28, our fifth is at 1.03, and our sixth is at 0.88. Now, if you guys want to check out these gears and pause the video, be sure to do so, man, so you can get these gears 100%, man. Obviously, gears are a crucial part of any sort of build that you do on any sort of racing game, man, so obviously be sure to get those gears 100%. Moving on to alignment, though, we have negative 1.0 degrees on the front camber here, and on the rear we have negative 0.5. Moving on to the toe, we have 1.0 degrees on the front toe here, and on the rear we have 0.5 once again. Moving on to the front caster, we have 3.5 on the front caster. Moving on to the anti-roll bars now, though, we have 6.60 on the front anti-roll bars, and on the rear we have 4.40 once again. Moving on to the springs now, we have 86.2 on the front springs, and on the rear we have 80.4. Now, I've just noticed that this is in kgf/millimeters, so this might be a tiny bit different to you guys, man, so hopefully it is not as different, not as much different as you guys, hopefully not, but yeah, if not, then try and sort of put them in obviously as close to as you possibly can to where I've put my dots. Obviously, as you can see here, it's just on the F here for the front springs, and for the rear we are just over the O there of soft, man. So obviously just try and get those in there as as close to as you possibly can, I suppose. For the ride height, we are at front at 16.7 centimeters, and on the rear we're at 16.7. Once again, man, both as low as it can go. Moving over to dampers though, we've got a 2.7 on the rebound stiffness on the front, and on the rear we have a 2.1. On the bump stiffness on the front here we have 2.7 on the front, and on the rear we have 2.1 once again. Moving over to aero, we don't have any aero here, as I do not run any Forza aero for my touge races, man. So if you guys do have aero, obviously, you know, you guys are obviously going to be a tiny bit quicker as it comes to this sort of stuff. But however, if you guys are trying to run these sort of builds on the stream with me, man, obviously aero is obviously banned. Now, just for you guys to know that it is banned, guys, alright? If you guys are running a white body with obviously the aero already in, then just leave it stock, as it doesn't really do anything if it is completely stock, man. But anyway, moving on to brakes, we've got 60% balance in the front here. And then in the pressure, we have 140% in the pressure. Moving on to a differential now, we've got 100% on the acceleration, 0% on the deacceleration on the front here, and on the rear we have 100% acceleration once again, and 0%, sorry, deacceleration on the rear once again. Center balance is at 70% towards the rear, man, so that is completely everything here from the tune to the internals, externals of this R34 Skyline, man. If you guys enjoyed that, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button, man. Without further ado though, let's go ahead and jump into a touge section. Alright guys, so for those of you that don't have this house right here, which is, I think, is the hotel house, I believe, I'm not too sure, but it is quite a big one. It's the largest house within the game. It's a castle, whatever. It also does have a very nice touge racing course around it, man. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and run my brand new touge racing course on Horizon 5, man. I don't think any of you guys have actually seen this touge course over here on YouTube as of yet. We have tried it out on Twitch, and unfortunately, due to the servers being obviously split within, you know, the sort of sections, that's what we think anyway. We think the servers are split in sections around the map, hence why everyone keeps disappearing, which is a stupid way of doing the servers in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, it does sort of clash with that. So you are in one server to start off with, and then you're in a different server, which then obviously breaks the game with everybody obviously disappearing and everything like that. So unfortunately, this touge section / race is not really usable at the moment for online purposes, but I'm going to show you guys anyway, man. So hopefully they fix the server issue where people keep disappearing and all that sort of stuff, and get it on actually one server. That'd be lovely. But yeah, no, hopefully they fix that. Hopefully we're able to use this section, and like I say, hope you guys all enjoyed this brand new touge section. But without further ado, man, I'm going to go ahead and start running this section. Alright guys, so as you can see, that is quite a long track, man. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this brand new track and also this brand new Touge racing car for Horizon 5, man. Obviously, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button down below, man. Also hit that subscribe button because we're getting so close to 1,000 subscribers, man, which is absolutely insane. Also, I never say this, man, but if you haven't already, be sure to hit that notification bell so you guys can know exactly when I put out a brand new video, man. Obviously, build videos, Horizon 5 content is going to be dropping, obviously, on the channel. Much more to come, man. Obviously, I have been trying to get around to absolutely everything. I've got so many ideas floating about in my head, man, so hopefully I can get them all out to you guys within, obviously, a few weeks' time. Obviously, as you guys know, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Two videos every week here on the channel for Horizon 5 content, man. So obviously stay tuned for all of that, bro. But anyway, like I said, man, thank you guys all for watching this video. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button, and I shall catch you guys all hopefully in the next one. Take care. Peace.